Ever wondered what the smallest creatures on Earth are? It's a question that has sparked curiosity and fascination for centuries. When we think of the animal kingdom, we often picture the majestic lions, towering giraffes, or colossal whales. But what about the tiny creatures that are often overlooked? They may not command our attention like their larger counterparts, but these miniature marvels play a pivotal role in our ecosystem. From pollinators to prey, small animals are integral to the food chain. They help maintain balance in nature, contributing to biodiversity and the overall health of our planet. They're the unsung heroes of the animal kingdom, quietly going about their business, ensuring the cycle of life continues uninterrupted. So let's take a moment to appreciate these little wonders. They may be small in size, but their impact is undoubtedly significant. Join us as we explore the world of the tiniest of animals, starting from the larger ones on our list. Starting off our countdown at number 5, we have the pygmy marmoset. Charming and petite, pygmy marmosets are the smallest monkeys in the world. They are just about 5 inches long, excluding their tail, which can be twice that length. These tiny primates call the rainforests of South America home, particularly in Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. They are arboreal creatures, meaning they spend most of their time in the trees, where they skillfully navigate the dense foliage. When it comes to their diet, pygmy marmosets have a peculiar preference for tree sap. They use their sharp teeth to gnaw holes into tree bark and lick up the oozing sap, but they also enjoy a good meal of insects and fruit. Here's a fun fact. Did you know pygmy marmosets communicate using a complex system of vocal, visual, and chemical signals? It's a bustling chatter in the jungle. This tiny primate is just the start of our journey into the world of small. Flying in at number 4, meet the bee hummingbird. This petite powerhouse hails from the tropical lands of Cuba and the Isla de la Juventud. Imagine a bird that's smaller than your thumb and lighter than a penny. That's the bee hummingbird for you. Despite its minuscule size, this bird is a marvel of nature. It's the smallest bird on Earth, measuring a mere 2¼ inches from the tip of its beak to the end of its tail. But don't let its size fool you. This tiny creature is packed with energy and vitality, buzzing around with an air of determination that's hard to ignore. The bee hummingbird's habitat is as vibrant as it is. It resides in forests, swamps, and gardens, flitting from flower to flower with lightning speed. Their diet mainly consists of nectar, extracted from a variety of blossoms using their long, slender beaks. They also supplement their diet with insects and spiders, providing them with essential proteins. Now let's delve into some fun facts about this remarkable bird. Did you know that a bee hummingbird's wings can beat up to 80 times per second? That's right, 80. And during courtship displays, this number can go up to 200 times per second. Talk about being a fast mover. Another fascinating fact is that despite their small size, these birds are territorial. Males stake out their territory and chase away intruders, be they other males or larger birds. It's a classic case of size doesn't matter. As for their status, the bee hummingbird is not currently considered endangered. However, habitat loss due to deforestation is a growing concern. Conservation efforts are underway to preserve their natural habitat and ensure the survival of this unique species. In conclusion, the bee hummingbird truly embodies the saying, "Good things come in small packages." Their diminutive size is complemented by their vibrant colors, rapid flight, and energetic lifestyle. This tiny feathered friend shows us that size doesn't limit beauty. It's a testament to the wonderful diversity and complexity of our natural world. Swimming into the 3rd spot, we have the Petocypress fish. This remarkable creature claims the title of the smallest fish in the world. But don't let its size fool you. The Petocypress is full of surprises. It hails from the peat swamp forests of Southeast Asia, a place where the water is tinted like tea due to the humic acid from rotting vegetation. The Petocypress measures a minuscule 7.5 millimeters in length. That's less than 1/3 of an inch. Imagine a fish so tiny, it could comfortably sit on your fingernail. Its small size is a result of progenetic pedomorphism, a fancy term that simply means it reaches sexual maturity while still in a larval form. Now, what does this tiny titan of the fish world eat? The Petocypress lives on a diet of microscopic organisms, tiny creatures that are abundant in its peat swamp habitat. Its mouth is too tiny for conventional fish food. It's a bit like a whale feeding on krill, if the whale were the size of a grain of rice. Here's a fun fact. The Petocypress has a see-through body. Yes, you heard that right. This fish is so tiny, and its body so thin, that it's almost transparent. You can literally see its brain and its heart beating if you look closely enough. Despite its remarkable features, the Pedocyprus is facing a real threat. Its unique habitat is rapidly disappearing due to deforestation and agricultural development. Conservationists are working hard to ensure that this little wonder of evolution doesn't vanish from our planet. The Pedocyprus proves that you don't have to be big to be impressive. It's a testament to the incredible diversity of life on our planet, a reminder that wonders come in all sizes. In the world of fish, small is definitely not insignificant. Scuttling into the second spot, we have the Etruscan shrew. This pint-sized powerhouse is a marvel of the animal kingdom, showcasing that size doesn't always equal strength. The Etruscan shrew, also known as the white-toothed pygmy shrew, holds the title as the world's smallest mammal by mass, weighing a mere 1.8 grams, on average. That's lighter than a single paperclip. Native to the Mediterranean regions, this shrew can be found across a wide range of habitats, from forests to grasslands and even human dwellings. They're not picky about where they live, as long as there's plenty of cover to hide from predators, and a steady supply of food. Speaking of food, you'd be amazed at how much these little critters can eat. Despite their minuscule size, Etruscan shrews have a voracious appetite. They consume up to twice their body weight in food every single day, feasting on a diet primarily of insects, spiders, and other small invertebrates. Their metabolism is so high that they can't survive without eating for more than a few hours. One fascinating fact about the Etruscan shrew is its heart rate. It beats at an astonishing speed of about 25 beats per second, which is one of the fastest heart rates of any mammal. And their nervous system? It's so sensitive that they can detect the slightest vibration in the ground, helping them locate their next meal or evade a lurking predator. Despite their small stature, Etruscan shrews are solitary animals, fiercely defending their territory against intruders. They might be tiny, but they're certainly not timid. As for their status, they're not endangered, but like many small creatures, they face threats from habitat loss and climate change. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure these tiny wonders continue to thrive. The Etruscan shrew is a testament to the diverse and fascinating world of small animals. From their rapid heartbeats to their insatiable appetites, they're a perfect example of how nature packs a lot of punch into a small package. This tiny creature proves that even the smallest of mammals can be mighty. And finally, the smallest animal on Earth, the fairy fly. These minuscule creatures truly live up to their whimsical name. The fairy fly, belonging to the family Mimaridae, is the smallest insect known to us. But don't let the charming name fool you. These are not the fairies of children's tales, but rather they are parasitic wasps. Tiny enough to dance on the tip of a pencil, fairy flies measure less than 1 millimeter in length, with some species measuring as small as 1/5 of a millimeter. That's smaller than a single grain of table salt. In the realm of the microscopic, these creatures reign supreme. Now, you might wonder, where do these diminutive beings reside? Well, they inhabit a variety of ecosystems across the globe. From the tropical rainforest to the temperate regions, they are found virtually everywhere except the coldest parts of the planet. Fairy flies have a fascinating diet that might surprise you. They are parasitoids, meaning their larvae develop inside the eggs of other insects, consuming them from the inside out. It might sound gruesome, but it is a natural part of the ecological balance. There are also some intriguing facts about these tiny marvels. Did you know that fairy flies have the smallest known genome of any insect? Or that, despite their size, they have wings with intricate patterns that are often fringed with tiny hairs? It is indeed surprising how much complexity can be packed into such a tiny package. The fairy fly, despite its diminutive stature, plays a crucial role in regulating other insect populations, thus maintaining the ecological balance. It's a testament to the fact that size doesn't always equate to significance. This microscopic marvel takes the crown as the tiniest of them all. But remember, in the grand tapestry of life, every creature, no matter how small, has a role to play. So the next time you see a speck floating in the sunlight, take a moment to wonder. It might just be a fairy fly, living out its tiny yet significant life. As we've seen, the world of small animals is anything but small. Each creature we've explored, from the pygmy marmoset to the fairy fly, carries a unique story of adaptation, survival, and significance. The pygmy marmoset, with its tiny frame and agile movements, epitomizes the adaptability of life in the wild. The bee hummingbird, despite being the smallest bird, showcases the grandeur of nature in its vibrant colors and rapid flight. The Pedocyprus fish, a tiny swimmer dwelling in the peat dark waters, highlights life's resilience in the face of challenging environments. The Etruscan shrew, the smallest mammal by mass, amazes us with its rapid heartbeat and high metabolism. And finally, the fairy fly, the smallest insect, serves as a reminder of the intricate and delicate balance that exists within ecosystems. Each of these creatures, although small, plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of life on Earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of the smallest animals on Earth. Remember, size doesn't always matter.